Hi, Gary here. You know, my mentor told me a story about how his grandmother wanted him just so fiercely to get a job in the railroad, to get his 40 years in and get a gold watch and retire. He never did that. He became an entrepreneur. I'm glad he did. And that's just one of those myths out there that it just does not work today. But I want to talk about 3 of them. And they are basically in this area: what you do, where you do it, and how you do it. The first is what you do. Myth number 1, get a job. No, don't get a job. Become a corporation of one. Today, what you do will change over time out there, and whatever it is you're really uniquely good at, the thing that you love doing. And you need to build your own skill sets, your own corporation that you can then use as you go through time and go into different venues and do whatever it is that you just love doing. Now, I can talk about the corporation forever, but basically it's about things like cash management and taxes and all those other things you may not know much about, but you'll learn as you go along. But be a corporation of one, that you can be able to sell your skills and or use your skills necessary as you move along through life. Myth number 2, where you live. Of course, you got to buy a house, right? That's the American dream. No, rent. Why? Flexibility. If you're building a corporation of one, who knows where you're going to be? If you're going to buy minimum 5 years to hold the place to get your value out of that property, it doesn't make sense. It only makes sense once you really settle into something, kind of where you're going to be, and other things happen in your life to solidify. But you need flexibility. Rent makes it very easy to move around, do what you need to do. Myth number 3, which is how you do it, and basically, you've been told, don't get credit cards or debt. Wrong. You want to go out right away and establish credit. Now, I'm not saying go out and get a credit card with a $30,000 limit. Maybe it's $1,000 or $2,000, but establish it. And I'm just going to give you something from a Greek mathematician named Archimedes. And he said this all the way back about 250 BC, and it goes like this. Give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum upon which to place it, and I shall move the world. And that's what debt does. The American dream is freedom. Part of that dream in our free market society is using debt smartly. And it allows you to be able to do things you otherwise cannot do. And that's why it's there. And it's the freedom that we've been given in this country to work with. So it's important to establish your credit so that when you do need that, as you move along as a corporation of one, you can have it. Now, stay tuned as we go along, and there are additional posts in the future. I'm going to get some real concrete things for you to do that'll make a big difference for you, help you make smart decisions about money as you move along in life. So until next time, enjoy.